Alright, so continuing on with the selection tools, I'm going to show you really quick how to remove an object from an image using a selection tool, any one that you choose, and the patch tool. This is a really useful way of getting rid of something, especially if the something is in a really uniform patch of, in this example, sky, right? But later on, we're going to learn, in 2 modules from now, we're going to learn a more refined way of doing this using the content-aware fill tool with a selection tool. So let me just show you really quick how to do this. So I want to remove this, say I have this photo, and I want to remove this guy from the sky. What I would do is I would grab the lasso tool, or any tool really, right? You could use, the the elliptical marquee tool, whatever you want to just make the selection. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's actually best if it isn't perfect. You don't want to go and trace the edges perfectly. You just want to kind of loosely trace around the object you want to remove. Something like, let's say, that. I'm making sure I'm not touching the object at all. And there's my selection. I've selected the guy. Once again, I don't need to go in and trace him perfectly or anything. And now I'm just going to grab the patch tool, which is under the spot healing brush. So if I hit Control, go to the patch tool, and we see that now I can click that selection and drag it over to the left or the right and select an area that I want to replace it with. Oh, that looks pretty good to me right there. And once you're ready, you could just hit Return and Command D, deselect, and now we removed the object from the image. Once again, this is really useful if you're removing something from a really uniform background. If you start getting into, not that picture, a really not smooth uniform background, you're going to want to use the content-aware fill remove tool with a selection tool, which we're going to get into in about 2 weeks. So just wanted to share that with you. I hope it was useful.